This is that email which can end any engineering student's life. We regret to inform you that due to changing business requirements, we are unable to proceed with your onboarding. Your offer stands revoked. Imagine getting that. 4 years of your life, countless sleepless nights, lakhs of your parents' money, just deleted. What would you do in that moment? When I saw this happen to my friends, I saw something terrifying. They couldn't even speak for hours, just staring at the screen. The only thing speaking were their eyes. And for an EC student, that pain hits differently. While CS and IT students focused on just one thing, we were fighting a war on two fronts. Studying tough core electronics and teaching ourselves coding just to get a job that might not even exist. I almost faced this nightmare. I was inches away from it. This was me, first semester 2019, full of hope. And this was me, 3 years later, placed, smiling in front of the camera while carrying a regret nobody could see. Most people think the story ends when you get the offer letter. But that's where the real story begins. Because after getting placed, I discovered something about campus placements that nobody told me before joining engineering. Not my teachers, not my relatives, not even the hundreds of YouTube videos I watched before taking admission. And the strangest part, if I had known this one thing earlier, there is a good chance I would have chosen a different branch. Not because ECE is a bad branch, but because nobody told me how campus placements really work. If you are choosing between CSE, IT and ECE right now, you are about to make the exact same decision that changed the next 4 years of my life. Because what I am about to tell you doesn't appear in college brochures. It only becomes visible when the placement season starts. Let's start with numbers. My college brings in a minimum of 400 companies every year. Remember, minimum 400. I'm damn sure because I counted them personally. But here is the problem. My college had two different rule books, one for CS and IT students and one for EC students. Here is how the trap works. The placement cell has an internal freeze policy. When a CSE or IT student gets placed, their name stays active. They can sit for the next company and the next and the next. I have personally seen them collect 4, 5, 6, 7 offer letters like it's a game. Multiple offers, multiple backups, complete freedom to choose. But you see, the moment you get selected in even one company, any company, your name is frozen forever. You cannot sit for another test. And here is the part that truly breaks you. You cannot say no. Even if the package is low, even if the role isn't what you wanted. Once you are selected, you have to take it. If you try to reject it, the college says, okay, no problem. But we still won't let you sit for any other company. Because according to them, you are already placed, game over. After I got selected in EY in my 6th semester, I applied to more than 100 companies. Do you know how many shortlisted me for even a single test? Zero. Because my name was frozen internally. Now some of you might be thinking, bro, why are you crying? Students in other colleges don't even get a single job. At least you have one. I get it. But let me show you what happens in the real world after college ends. Friend number 1 got a software job in once the strongest 2G mobile company. Let's just say N. Offer revoked. Friend number 2 got into a giant IT company. Let's call it cute giant. Never got a joining date. Friend number 3 got sent back from a startup during the internship itself. Friend number 4 got selected in Bosch, joining delayed by 1.5 years. My own EY joining delayed by 7 months. But the most heartbreaking one, my friend number 5, he didn't even get a chance to sit for interview. Not because he wasn't talented, but because he got a backlog in his 6th semester. He cleared it in 7th semester, but by the time results came out, 99% of companies had already finished their hiring. 4 years of effort gone. The worst part, friend number 1 and 2 were excellent at coding. If they were in CSE or IT, they would have easily collected 5 or 6 offer letters. But because they were ECE, frozen after just one risky offer. And honestly, I made a stupid mistake too. Right after I got selected in EY, 3 mass hiring companies came to campus. Entry level packages, I didn't take them seriously. I thought I was safe because EY was offering double their package. When EY delayed my joining by 7 months, I panicked. I realized I had thrown away my only safety net. But then I found out the real joke. Those mass hiring companies, the student who did take them seriously, they didn't get a joining date either, even after 2 years. There was no safety net. The trap was everywhere. Now let me destroy one of the biggest lies everyone told us. Relatives, teachers, YouTube experts, everyone. Take easy. You'll have both paths open, hardware and software. Double the scope, double the opportunities. They don't know the ground reality. Fact number 1. 90% of companies that visit campus are hiring for software roles. Not electronics, not hardware, software. Fact number 2. If you don't focus on coding, DSA, Java, Python, SQL at the same level as a CSE student, there is a 90% chance you will not get a job at all. Fact 3. Out of all placed DC students in my batch, 90% got jobs in software companies. We studied electronics for 4 years to become software engineers who get paid less and get frozen faster. And to even get that job, you must compete head to head with CS and IT students who have been focused on coding since day one. So as an ECE student, you are fighting a war on two fronts simultaneously. Number 1. Academics. You have to study tough core subjects and keep CGPA above 70%. If you fall below 70%, you are ineligible for 80% of companies. Number 2. Coding. You have to learn coding at interview level because the CSE subjects that teach ECE students basic, surface level, not at all enough to crack a real interview. And the scariest part, if you focus too much on coding and fail even one core subject in 6th semester, you are finished. No company allows backlog students to apply. You clear it in 7th semester, results come 2 months later. By that time, placement season is completely over. So the next time someone tells you, take easy, the scope is huge, ask them one thing. Does the scope include the rule where I lose my freedom to choose after just one offer? Does it include the risk of my offer letter getting revoked while my CSE friends collect 5 offer letters? After everything I experienced, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, these are 3 things I would tell him. Number 1. Take easy only if you genuinely love electronics, circuits, hardware, embedded systems. If that is your passion, it is worth it. But accept packages will be lower, growth will be slower, at least in the beginning. Number 2. If your goal is a software job, good placements, smoother path, choose CSE or IT. You'll get there with far less pain. Number 3. Don't fall for the 2 doors open line. In reality, for 90% of EC students, there is only one door. And that door has CS and IT students standing right next to you with a 4-year head start. Choose wisely, don't fall for the trap. Now, if you are watching this and you have already chosen ECE or you are right in the middle of it, don't panic. The path is difficult, but it is not impossible. I faced every single trap I just told you and I survived it successfully. But surviving the ECE placement trap wasn't even my biggest challenge in college. In the next videos, I'm going to tell you the real reason why a Telugu guy from Andhra moved all the way to Punjab for engineering and how I survived in a massive campus where I was the only Telugu student without even knowing how to speak Hindi.